Hello friends, this is Ron Muthu from Learn with Projects. Today I will discuss logarithms concept. Uh, Before going to these logarithms, let me just go and revise our last lecture in indices and exponents. So basic notation for indices is a power m is equals to b. So what this means, a power m, it says that a has to multiply by itself for m times. That is what index notation means. So it says a has to multiply repeatedly for m times. And what the b is, after the multiplication of the numbers for those many times, the result will be the b. So if I take 2 power 3, 2 has to multiply for 3 times. So I will get a result of 8. So here, by seeing here, 2 is 8, that is base, and m is a power, that is called 3, and b is the final result, that is 8. So uh, in either way we can say that I have a growth rate of 2 of any object, and I have went for some process for 3 years. So my final output of the product will be 8. That means if I take in a length, initially its growth rate is 2. After 3 years I will have 8 meters of height, 8 meters of length, right? So similarly, if I'm taking 2 power 0, that means at present, 0 means the process is not at started, right? So I will have 1 meter, right? So that is anything to the power of 0 equals to 1. That is the thing which arises here. So if I take for negative indices 2 power minus 1, so what will be? We are going to the past before before starting any process for optimization. Like this is the plant which has 1 meter. It has to be buried in soil. Before that, it has to get some plates or it has to get some stem. So that is still under process before 1 year, right? So that will be, at that time it will have half meter, right? So that is the concept. So when we are comparing with log, I am saying like log to the base of 2, 8 is equals to 3. So let me explain. We are etching some output with some growth rate. So for how much time the growth rate is, the process undergone to achieve the result. So that is 3, right? So I'm taking a plant and I have got 8 meters of height or 8 meters of length. With the plant has a capacity of doubling its nature. So after 3 years I will get 8 meters, right? So after 1 year I will get 2, and after 2 years I will get 4, after 3 years I will get 8. So doubling. So this is what logarithms says. So what if in general algebraic equations like a power m is equals to b, then log to the base a of my final result b is equals to m. So this is general notation of logarithms. So if you have got an idea, okay, it's okay. If not, I'll just say one more example. Like if I'm taking 2 power 0 is equals to 1. So how to make this in logarithms? So what this resembles, at a beginning stage, that will be the product has 100% of its efficiency or 100% of its length or any of its specifications. So that is here 1 means. So how can we denote in logarithms? So I have my final result of 1 and the product has the ability to grow doubling. So after what time I will get my final result as 1. So my process not yet started, so it will be 0. So this is the way to denote in logarithms. So if in any equations when we going in mathematics, there are some mathematical operations, right? So like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and divisions. What if I add 2 logarithm functions with same base? We have to keep in mind that the indices and logarithms will undergo mathematical equations or mathematical operations when their bases are same. So what will be getting when we add two logarithms functions with same base? So if I am taking log base a of b, something like power m, on log to the base a of c, I'll get something power of n, right? So when we see in in exponentiation form, if I take a power m is equals to b, so my result will be m, and a power n is equals to c, so my result will be n. So similarly, when I'm adding the power, so here the addition process, right? So when I'm adding the powers, what will be the result? So here a power m plus n, I'm adding the power. So what resembles this? A power m into a power m. So what is here a power m? It's b and into c. So when I'm taking logarithm functions, like this is the final result after this much of period with the growth rate of a. So I'll get log base a of b into c. That will be equals to m plus n, right? So this is the way that we go with the logarithmic functions or logarithmic laws. For taking an example, let's see, log base 2 of 4 plus log base 2 of 8, that will be so see like this, log base 2 of 4. So with growth rate of 2 and getting result of 4, it will take 2 years. With growth rate of 2 and getting 8 as my final result, it will take 3 years. So I have to add here. So my final power will be 5. So I'm getting this power 5. So my result will be 32, right? With the growth rate of 2, 2 power 5 will be 32. So this can be written as log base 2 of 32. So when I'm placing here, this will be equals to log base 2 of 32. So how I am getting base 2 of 32 means 4 into 8, I am getting 4 8 is 32, right? So similarly, with when we add two or more log functions with same base, my final result will be with the same base of result will be multiplied and the function will be multiplied. So what if I subtract the log functions? So same, log to the base of b minus log b to the base of c. So this will be m, this will be n. As if I am considering a power m is equals to b, a power n is equals to c. Okay. So I'm subtracting the power. So I'm subtracting the power means when I will subtract my power, my function has to be divided, right? A power m by a power n. So what is a power m? That is b. A power n is c. So that is b by c. So now make this as in logarithmic function. A power m minus n is equals to b by c. So when I'm making in logarithmic functions, log to the base a of b by c is equals to m minus n. So this result is m minus n. So and my m minus n will be equals to log to the base a of b by c. So hence log to the base a of b minus log to the base a of c, this gives rise to log a of b by c. So this is our second law or second shortcut. And let's see some other one like log to the base a of a. When I'll get same result as my base, if I take a growth rate of a, at present I will have same, and for the next year my growth rate will be increased, right, to the same time, and a square means a into a. My growth rate increases by a times, right? So same, I am getting a as my final result with my growth rate of a for 1 here. So this is what we are saying. So in logarithm functions with same base, the final result are same. So the result will be 1. Or you check like this, for 2 power 2 it will be 4, 2 power 3 it will be 8. So here my result is becoming reduced to half because my growth rate is 2, and I am taking 2 power 1, it will be again half. 4 divided by 2, it will be 2. So here my growth rate and my final result is same for power 1. So same, this is my growth rate, this is my final result, both are the same with power 1. I think you have got some clarity about this. And we have another one. I'm taking a log function of log a log base of b. I'm adding for 2 times. So what is when we are adding a same number like 1 plus 1, it will become 2 times 1, right? Or 1 times 2. Sorry, this is not 1 times 2. So similarly, we have the same function adding. So that will be log to the base of b 2, right? This is my result, right? So, and I have another concept like adding of 2 log functions will result in product of their functions. So it will be b into b. So what is b into b? B square. Log base a of b square. I think you have got some I got some vision here. I'm adding the same log function for n times. So what will be my repeated addition of same number? Multiplication, right? So that will be n times log base a of b. And we have same first rule, like addition of logarithm functions more than 2. And we have another first rule, like 2 or more log functions are added with the same base, the inner functions, the result will be multiplied. So same log to the base a, and my result is multiplied. So same b, so on n times. So it will become log to the base a of b power n. So this b power n will be equals to my result right here. I have achieved here n into log base a of b. So this is the one we so when I'm having log 3 square, I'm saying 2 log 3, right? So same, this is the derivation for that one. Let's make one example like log base 3 of 27. So we know that 27 is some power of 3, so that will be 3 power 3, right? So result will be 3. So we'll do like using these laws. So 27 that can be written as 3 power 3, right? So log to the base 3 of 3 power 3. So use this law and write this 3 power 3 as 3 into log 3 of 3. Okay, and here my base and result is same, so my output will be 1 here. So this will be 3 into 1 is 3. Okay, this is another law or shortcut. And we have another one, how to change the bases. I can say what is the relation between log to the base of b and log to the base b of a. How we can change the base and function. So before going to that, I will consider a power t is equals to b, and I will make a in log functions like t is equals to log to the base a of b. Okay, another way, I am taking this complete function with base c. So I will get log to the base c of a power t is equals to log to the base c of b. We know From this law, I will take as log base c of a is equals to log base c of b. And see here, I am taking opposite side. So t is equals to log base a of b divided by log base c of a. So we have here t is equals to log base a of b. Okay, this is the result. And if I take, sorry, I think here you have confused, right? It will be c. If I assume that b is equals to c, I'll substitute c b in place of c. So then I'll get log b of b by log b of a. So this will be equals to 1 and 1 by log b of a. So that will be equals to log base a of b. So we have got the relation. Those are inversely proportional. So log to the base of b is equals to log to the base b of a. So these are some basic concepts to solve any logarithm functions. In order to learn new things in a new way, join with Learn with Project.